Welcome to Space Canada TV. My name is Super Evil Poptarts. Welcome to Weeb Final Fantasy 14 Weeb Wednesday, where we do our usual and weeb out in the world of Eorzea. With me is Alucard.
Hey.
I'm currently in Shire. As you can see through the doors, it is raining, and I like to roleplay my characters and get out of the rain. So we got, we're going to do some of our usual and just prattle on and talk about stupid nonsense. But I figured we give how we feel about the live letter and the fact that Yoshi P has delayed the game, and it's been delayed just for 2 weeks. Not a big deal. Rather, the man, you could feel the passion, and I read his letter afterwards, where he apologized so much. That man does not have to apologize for. I know why he's apologizing, because me and Alucard talked about it. All these people. He was mentioning all the people that probably took off so they could play it for the weekend and binge the hell out of it and stuff like that. The fact that that man was thinking about the fans like that, all I gotta say is, so long, Blizzard. Was nice knowing you. But no, it's been delayed 2 weeks. What do you think about that, Alucard? About the whole thing?
I haven't watched any of the live letter because I haven't completely finished all the MSQ, so avoiding spoilers.
You only got some 5 quests left.
So, yeah.
You're practically done. I don't think he spoiled anything. I haven't seen the live letter, mostly because when I see the live letters and it's 7 hours long, I'm like, wow, that's a lot. But what do you think about though? You know the kind of the reasoning and the way he, presented it and talked about it and stuff. Considering all these other games that we've played and how all these other companies and directors and producers treat gamers as a whole, or fans specifically. What do you think about, how Yoshi P presented it and all that?
I had no problem with it. It was, kind of hard to watch him get all emotional about it, but, he felt, this was needed to be done, so it is what it is.
Yeah. All right.
I wasn't taking time off for Endwalker, so it doesn't really affect me all that much anyway.
Same here. But just the fact that he was thinking about those people who did, though. That's not something I've ever heard any other game company or director or producer ever mention. It's like Yoshi P. He's like this unicorn of a game director and stuff. Yeah, he's there to make a game and make the company money, but he seems to generally think about the fans a lot, and the community as the whole. That's a man you want to work for. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care if he's if he's there, intimidating elephants. That's a man you want to work for. Okay, so there's our super duper in-depth what we thought of the live letter. It is. Listen, it's 7 hours. I can see me being bored during it. Not because, I disrespect what they're trying to convey and everything like that. The fact that you're doing 7 hours and probably talking about everything, that's... I can only say, holy shit, you guys are awesome, but at the same time, I just really need a Cliff Notes version.
Yeah, I've seen some reaction clips to some of the stuff. Like, I know, like, seeing some of the new glams that are going to be available, and they're from, like, previous Final Fantasy games.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen, obviously, they've had to rework the code so that Viera can have different hairstyles.
Well, just for the females, because I don't think they had to rework it too much for the bunny boys.
No, because apparently the way they designed the male Viera, they approached it from like completely different standpoint. So then it was much easier for them to apparently have that, just have that available like pretty much right from as soon as they launch. And then, I've heard things about, like, the Island Sanctuaries stuff.
Yeah.
Which is... It sounds like almost everybody could get, like, their own little private island.
Which is awesome.
Kind of set up however they want, put buildings on it, have their minions running around, have a farm, whatever and it's supposed to be kind of like a real casual thing, so
you can get your Stardew Valley on.
That or Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I don't know.
You know what? I've kind of known some of this stuff too. I just like, you know what? I can wait.
Yeah.
December's not all that far. It's for me and you, it'll be December 3rd because we have early access because we both pre-ordered it. Which is
still getting in. It will be.
Oh, and this is probably where me and you both are not making a big deal about it. For taking time off, because probably as soon as you're able to get on, those servers are going to probably be taxed to hell. No one's probably going to be able to get on. I'm fine with I worked that day. I usually get ready and stuff to game around 6.
Yeah.
Everything should be cleared up by then, hopefully, and then I'll get the game, and I got the weekend.
Hopefully, but I mean, given probably the demands on the server, that are going to be people trying to log in at all points in time.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a nightmare for everyone on that IT server side of the team. They're going to be put that weekend alone is going to be them making some overtime and a half for them. So, but no, I mean, hopefully we get on Friday night when we can play. I mean, I'm just gonna let people who watch your channel know I will not be streaming it because I'm going to be playing the main story quest. And generally, when I do Destiny, when there's the new season, the new story, I'll do silent playthroughs. I am not doing it for this. I am not spoiling the main story quest at all. No. After going through and that whole main story quest, you can ask Alucard if you haven't watched some of our previous streams, and even sometimes we haven't streamed and we were just talking, where I'm I want to talk about stuff because I zoomed through the main story quest where Alucard went through it a bit and then started doing side stuff. That was beelining, not because I wanted to beat it before Endwalkers, a little bit, but I was told just to do the main story quest. And there was times I wanted to talk stuff with Alucard and I couldn't because I was way past him. So do not expect to see any main story quest done. No stream on Friday. And even if we stream on Wednesday, if we do anything, it will not be main story quest related. It'll just be us doing other stuff. I do not want to spoil the main story quest for Endwalker at all. That's how much I love this game. To give you a good example of a flip side, Alucard for like 2 years did not tell me the story twist in Warframe. He held on to that before I finally got to the second dream. And my mind was blown. And I will never give that ending. It's in our channel. You'll see it. I play the quest, so it's kind of spoiled because we did stream it, but it was more Alucard and even oh shit, what's his name? He was in there too, and
Chop.
Not Chop, the other dude. Oh, I can't remember his name.
Oh, okay.
They both were mostly Alucard. They were enjoying me going like, wait a minute, all this time in blank.
Yeah.
It just was. I think I spent like a good hour and a half, 2 hours doing the thing, and Alucard knows what that thing is. And no, it's not what you think it is. So get your minds out of the gutter. I won't be streaming the main story quest. I refuse not to do it. But anyway, the time that we have, because me and Alucard are supposedly responsible adults, and we'll have to, go to sleep and, go to work. Unlike me, but I'll still be up because I'm a night owl and I can't get to sleep.
I don't work tomorrow.
Awesome. Cool. Bonus time. All right. So,
it's a holiday.
Thanksgiving, isn't it, for you, right?
No. Remembrance Day.
Remembrance Day. Okay. As in, Thanksgiving is in October for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm surprisingly good on my Canadian holidays. I wonder why. So, as I watch a bunch of people run by with their mounts, what have me and Alucard been up to? Well, I can tell you what I've been up to. I have a monk and a white mage at 80. I'm working on a Dark Knight. I think it's at 62. I did start the Red Mage. It's only at like I think 50 or 51. So basically, I've done almost nothing with it. And I've started a Thermitage, or whatever you want to call it. It's currently at level 21. And I've also started being a botanist. I had that at 31. I will say the Red Mage, I don't quite get it. And I talked to Alucard about this. It seems weirdly complicated for a small payoff, at least the way I'm seeing it. And also the fact that they start you at level 50 and they vomit all these skills. I kind of like it when you can start at something at level 1 and you slowly get these skills one at a time, instead of just being vomited a bunch of stuff. The only thing, the opposite of that is Dark Knight, but that Dark Knight I only needed to worry about really 4 rotations, 4 buttons that were important, and that was it. Where Red Mage is like, you got to make sure you have a balance. This spell gives you a balance for both. This one gives you more to one, and then you can't get the balance to work right. And all it does is it pumps up your lunge attack. I don't know. I'm not feeling Red Mage. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not feeling it. And Thermitage is kind of simple so far. If you use a red, the fire, it will pump up the strength of the next fireball you do, but it will cost more MP, and you don't get MP regeneration when you're in that mode. You then have a button that switches it, which is called transpose, and then you will get some MP back, and you can then do Blizzard, which regenerates your magic points. And it's just simply you cycle between the two. It's pretty easy. There's some other spells that aren't so good, like Thunder, just doesn't really do anything to me. And Scathe, they're just, it just does like a rinky-dink amount of damage. I do have Blizzard 2 and Fire 3. Blizzard 2 is more of a AoE, close to combat AoE type of thing, where Fire 2 is a distance AoE. It's pretty good. I like it. But that is where I'm at with my stuff. How about you, Alucard?
I spend way too much time designing my room.
It's a really good room, people. It is a really good room. Are you in your room right now?
No, I'm not in my room right now, but I could go there.
Okay. Well, if you want to go there, we could start from your room. I would show off my room if I had your room.
Right. And I'm already like thinking of like how to improve it.
Yeah. Just think if you had a house. But that's probably never going to happen for either one of us.
Yeah.
Was it like 3 million gil, and then you got to get lucky if there's a house available?
That depends on where you buy the house.
I'm going to teleport to Mist.
And I mean, that requires me to have like 3 million gil, and I can't keep money long fast enough.
No, you can't.
No, because I keep spending it.
Here's something that you will probably find hilarious. I have over 2 million gil. I might actually have the money for a house.
Yeah. Depending on what size you get.
I think at this point, if you can get a house, period, that's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do I have anything I need to put on the market? The answer would be no. No, there is. Oh, yeah, there is. These. And we'll go with 6,000. I'm gonna go to Alucard's room. Yep, check this out. This is a really nice room, people. This is where all his gil has been going. Nice clock, nice fireplace, tons and tons of paperwork.
That's all my fan fiction and love letters.
Oh, and who's the fan fiction about? Hmm. Here, people, I'll let you know what his fan fiction about. It's all about Rey and Kylo Ren.
Yeah, right.
No, no, it is not. I'm pretty sure people who watch this know how much we hate those movies. Hell, even Bam hates those movies, and he likes the prequels.
Well, that's because the prequels are better than the sequel trilogy.
But that's not saying much, though.
It is, considering how bad the prequels were.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is what Alucard's mostly been at. He's probably about five quests from finishing all the main story quests to up to this point, where he'll just have to wait for Endwalker. So he's not too far.
Nope, even if Endwalker wasn't delayed, I'd probably still finish the end.
Yeah, you would have no problem finishing it. Like I said, you probably have like 5, and most of it's just talking to people for the majority. I think you've done every one of the ones where there's like been a dungeon or a raid, and I can double check real quick. Because I can tell you, because I have the main story quests saved somewhere. That's Final Fantasy Collect. There we go. Main story quests. Do you know what the name of the quest you have right now for main story quests?
The Great Ship Vilbrand. But I think I'm pretty sure I have more than 5.
Yeah, you're at 5.4. You do. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you do have one more dungeon left.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 10. You know, that's not bad. You've only have one more besides the Great Ship Vibrand. You only have one more quest left in the 5.4 patch.
Mm.
And then the patch, you 5.5 and 5.55, which is called the Death to Dawn Part 1 and then Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're fine. Okay, so you did your 1 through 20. I mean your 1 through 50, sorry. For your Wondrous Tales. Oh, I can't.
No, I haven't gotten to pick up a new book.
Oh, you have? Oh, I thought you did.
I was doing the twinning. Because I need to do it in order to unlock level 80. I had to do it in order to lock level 80 duty roulette.
Okay. Oh, wow, there's actually hot water in here.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't really looked at your tub. I saw it, I just didn't really look at the details.
And you can also turn the sink on and off.
Oh, neat. I can't target it. Okay, well, if you want to pick up your book, you can pick up your book.
Yeah, I was on my way to do that, and then the twinning duty popped, so I started that, and then I forgot that, oh hey, I have fucking dialogue and cutscenes to watch. So it transported me back to the Crystarium. I was like, right.
I'm trying to remember the twinning. What is that? That's not a dungeon, is it?
Yep. That's when you have to go back into the Crystal Tower.
Oh, okay.
For the second time.
For the second time.
Yep.
Yep, twining, there we go. So when I'm gonna go to Idlewild 2. Do you wouldn't mind doing a level 21 so I can pump up my Thermitage?
Sure.
I mean, I think you have. I know you have a blue mage, which unfortunately you can't go into dungeons. You have to go in with a party member. You have your dark mage, your dark knight,
Dark Knight. Yep.
and I
A
think
level 60 warrior.
and the level 60 warrior. So
That's what I started as.
yeah, I've been slowly pumping this one up. I still need to make my role-playing potato. So everyone can watch the adventures of Finn McCool, Potato Extreme. And then I could go around, and just keep doing the surprise Lalafell noise.
I was watching a clip on YouTube of the one guy who sent you that clip where he's getting trolled by the Lalafell.
Yeah.
Well, apparently in Tomra, where like the dwarves are, there's a house that only Lalafells can actually get into.
Okay.
So like any other race, they can't get in because like the door's too low. So apparently, like he was running around in there, and he's like, "Oh, I found the Lalafell house because there's just a crap ton of them in there, and they're all doing the surprise emote."
Oh God!
Yeah, and it's like there's literally no way, like he can't get in there or whatever. So yeah, they just ran in there and they just started doing it.
Oh my God!
Gosh.
That's hilarious.
A 50, 51 to 59, 71 to 79, and 8. 31 of the binding coil. Bowl of Embers Extreme. Striking Tree Extreme.
So,
Amphitheater Extreme.
jobs. This made me think of something because you said you had a level 60 warrior.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with someone who's got. Oh wow, she hasn't done a conjurer. So you can level up some of the jobs that are precursors to different jobs to level 80? Or is it just certain ones?
Well, I mean, like, technically, like, according to my character, right, like, with Warrior, it's, first it's, Marauder, and then it goes into Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they all eventually, like, change over anyways.
I just did.
Like, Thaumaturge turns into Black Mage, right?
Yes.
So, if you're below level 30, though, it'll just say Thaumaturge.
Yep. I just answered my own question. I went into my own name in the free company, and my conjure's at level 80, even though I switched over to White Mage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still
It's
marketed as that, but
same thing with my Pugilist,
mm-hmm.
which turned into, of course, Monk. So, okay, that answered my question. Tell me when you have a book. I can tell you what else I have besides the level ones.
So what other ones do you have?
Alright, so besides the level ones, I've got Circus Tower, the Redorian Lighthouse, Final Coil Bomb Hunt, turn 2, Alexander, the Cuff of the Father, Eden's Gate, Sepulture, the one of the treasure map lair thingies, the Howling Eye Extreme, the Hole Eater Extreme, Striking Tree Extreme, Pull a Tribute Extreme, and the Mistral's Ballad, Tsukiyomi's Pain, and then of course PvP, the Feast. What do you got?
I have I think the only ones we have in common are the Striking Tree and the Lorana Lighthouse.
Okay. What else you got?
World of Darkness, Turn 1 of the Binding Coil, Fist of the Father, Bowl of Embers. Well, I guess I do have the Treasure Map Portal as well. Alpha Escape, version 4.0, Akafa Amphitheater, Lost Athok, and the Wreath of Snakes, and then Front Line.
Okay. Even though I don't have it, I wouldn't mind doing Thok as Thok. Is that harder or
It's extreme.
Extreme? Because I think, let me double check.
That's the Ravana fight.
I know it's the Ravana fight. I need to get a card from Thok as Thok, but I forget which one. Okay, it's hard I need. So they'll say Thok as Thok Extreme. I wouldn't be against it. But none of the cards for Triple Triad are from any of the extreme versions. It's mostly from the normals or the hard.
I mean, you could probably even just solo that if it's just on hard.
Yeah, on
Do
hard.
it undersized.
I haven't thought of it really. It's just my mind's kind of been in other places. I got it to a point where I think I like have 5 NPCs I need to beat, and I've beaten all the NPCs in Triple Triad,
Yeah.
but they're connected to Eureka, which I haven't even started really. And I'm still doing the Bojin Warfront. Trying to finish that story quest out there. But why don't we do get the 1 to 50 out of the way? And then we can take it from there. You want me to set up a party?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so... Alright. And let's do... Halatali.
Are you just doing it synced?
Yeah, because I'm trying to also get some XP out of it too. This is the only one I want to get XP out of, because if we do any of the other level ones, we could just do it unsynced. Because I don't have... I think the only other... I really don't want to go in with my Red Mage, so that would only mean the only other one I would have would be my Dark Knight, but we can't go in as 2 tanks.
Yeah, unless we do it undersized.
Yeah, undersized, so... But we can do the other ones, like, unsynced just to get them out of the way. I wouldn't mind doing AlphaScape 4.0 if you've got that opened. But you're the only one that can tell me if you finished that.
What's that?
AlphaScape 4.0, did you open that?
I don't think so. I haven't really done anything with the Omega Racers. I need to do that.
Okay. Then never mind. I think I need to move this magic gauge over the other side. You'll find this hilarious, Alucard. Has been mentioned many times in all our different streams. Everyone enjoys my pain and sorrow, my frustration. It seems to be just something that Space Canada enjoys. Pop-Tarts needs to suffer in some way.
Yeah.
So yesterday, for Destiny Disappointment Tuesday, we did a raid. We did the Last Wish raid.
Yep.
2 people were looking to get the special exotic gun out of it, which is RNG. I already have it. I've had it for a while. So we're taking them through, and we beat it. And one of the guys gets the gun who didn't have it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, congratulations. He goes, yeah, thanks. It's my first completion too. I'm like, you're shitting me, right? I know you've been in here before. He goes, no, I've never completed. This is my first completion. And I go, so you got the gun on your first completion? And he's like, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. You goddamn fucking bastard. You are like the 5th person I've taken through this raid who's gotten it on their first, second, or third time in. Definitely I think the 3rd person who's gotten it on the first time. And it's just me. It's like the rest of the stream was pretty much near the end. Well, not quite the end. I just me calling him a fucking bastard and telling him to fuck himself. It took me like 21 fucking clears before I got that fucking gun. And everyone's just eating it up.
Yep.
It's like, I hate you. I hate you. Oh, that's right. No, it's not what I want to do. Oh shit.
No, must fight everything.
Oh, you must kill everything? Okay.
Must kill everything. You're here for experience, so I don't.
Yeah. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, things are dying so fast. I didn't be able to do my big booms.
And this is with me only having like 2 attacks.
Well, every time I'm casting my fireball, it gets more powerful. So
Yeah.
So basically, I cast like the basic one to power it up, and then I cast Fire 2, and then I switch over to my Blizzard.
Yes, thank you for spawning even more enemies in the area. It's fantastic.
And there's another level. Do-do-do-do. Wow, absolutely nothing out of that. Except levels. Now we can do everything unsynced. Okay, level 50. Well, first let me do this unsynced, correct?
Yeah, or undersized, yeah.
Okay, so I have undersized clicked, and I don't have to click level sync, correct?
No. You don't click level sync, because otherwise it'll sync our level.
Alright, so undersized, confirm. Let me just make sure I don't fuck up. Okay, so we need 51 and 59. So. Doesn't matter which one we do. Actually, let's do... this one. I believe not only do I need a card out of that, but this is all we get. I think this is where we get the Gale kitten out of as a minion.
Mm.
And the card just simply drops. It's not a random rolled reward.
Mm-hmm.
You either get it or you don't. Gee, I wonder who I'm going to stay dialed on to. As you murder everything. Should I even bother? No, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. Oh, that hurts. Oh my god, they actually meow and scream meow. I had never noticed that before. I already possess one of those. Okay. Gotta give stuff to the Domain Enclave. Did we murder things too fast?
No.
Shit, what was that power?
Which one?
The one that with the laser beams coming from the top.
Oh, the stalwart soul.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked that yet, I guess. No Gale Kitty. Sadness. And it didn't drop a card. Alright. Clear that up. So now now I was clearing that off the thing so I don't accidentally put us in 2. So 61 and 69. Let us do... No, that's kind of annoying. Why not? Trying to remember off the top of my head where some of these minions and cards come off of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that tickles.
We go together! Die, die, die!
So you know, people were just speeding through the level ones just to, well, most of everything, just so we can get Chloe's book done. And I'm taking everything that's there just to give to the Dovin Enclave. Little side thing. I don't think you don't get much from it. I don't think you get anything in Al. It's just a satisfaction that you help the Domans out.
Anyway, I'm actually a little wiped from today. This was a bit of a crazy day because start work tomorrow, so did a bunch of stuff today, trying to get ahead of schedule. But I think I'm gonna call it a night.
You're gonna call it a night, alrighty? Why don't we call it a night? So, hey, Alucard, let's get in the rain. I go to the hard place that's over here. God damn, it's been raining in Idleshire since we got here. Damn. Oh, you already logged out? Yeah.
No, I teleported.
Where'd you go to?
Aren't we in a group together? Shouldn't I just told you?
It didn't pop up.
I just went to the... Went to the FC.
The FC? Alright.
I was like, yeah, I know a good place to get out of the rain. Warm up by the fire.
That actually sounds pretty good. You got some hot cocoa with some marshmallows?
But I do have coffee.
Coffee. Well, I can't have coffee, but if you have some Timmy's, I'm okay. It's only proper we ended in the room, sort of. Sort of. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for a little short Weeb Wednesday stream here. We did 3 levels. We did a level 20, a level, I think it was a 57, and then we did a Doman Castle was the last one we did. I forget which level it is. It's just so we could get our Chloe book a little bit done. The level 21 we did do with my Thermitage, so I did get like 2 levels and absolutely no equipment. But hey, I'll take the levels. I'm actually like a sliver from hitting 24, which is funny. we talked a little bit about the live letter and me suffering because everyone enjoys it. And speaking of suffering, next stream is tomorrow at 9 p.m. for Super Evil Pop-Tarts Versus. And it's the episode that you were thinking you were going to get last week, but didn't. Last week was the mini-boss run. But this week, it's Magneto Nicolas Cage for Resident Evil 8. You can't pass that up. So, get me there. You can win fabulous prizes and watch me suffer. Though, quite honestly, I think the DOT is very, very disappointed in me. Very disappointed in me. I got super gamer luck last week. Dragon King Soup was not amused. Though supposedly has a slice of hell waiting for me, Alucard. Called Tormented Souls. After I'm done with Final Fantasy VIII. It's like, oh yeah, you get to reload your gun and you have to reload it one bullet at a time. Have fun with that. Yeah, some, I think it's Argentina jank he's throwing my way, so I'm not looking forward to it. But hey, I gotta beat Magneto, Nicolas Cage, and Mother Miranda twice, so that should be interesting. So yeah, check in for that for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you enjoyed the stream, found it educational, informative, or a train wreck you just can't turn your head away from, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notifications whenever we're streaming. Make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube is doing another thing where it's just desubscribing people from channels for reasons. You could also follow me here on PlayStation Network when I'm playing a game or streaming. You'll see it in your dashboard feed, especially if that's the game you are looking at. You can also join us in our Discord, Space Canada. We have a Facebook page called Space Canada. Send request to join. 9 times out of 10 you'll get in. It's all about games, geekery, stupidity, and no real world bullshit. We get that on a daily basis. You know what's even worse than let's see. What's worse than fuck it? What's worse than Blizzard? The trash fire that used to be a company that used to make good games? Our severely underused Twitter pages, Space Canada TV or PR Man. I am Emo McGillicuddy. My own Super Evil Pop-Tarts, one word spelled out on like my tag. I couldn't think of anything, Alucard. I just had to go to the well. I was like, I cannot think of anything worse. Well, actually, I think our Twitter pages are better than fucking Blizzard at this point. But yes, we don't. They exist, and I know they exist. We just keep forgetting about them. But anyway, thank you, Alucard. Maybe I should switch this Final Fantasy XIV for maybe a Saturday, when you don't have to worry about having to go to work. So we can do more shit. But we'll look into that. Yeah. Anyway, my name is Super Evil Pop-Tarts. As always, executive producer Taku Nefelikity. Remember, in space, no one can hear you apologize.